Ugh, writing captions for your beauty business takes forever, right? So between trying out new products, recording beauty tutorials, and helping your clients look and feel their best, who has time for the perfect post? I get it. And this is why I want to give you my secret weapon so that you can post in 3 minutes or less. Yeah, 3 minutes. Let me show you how easy it is to write social media posts for your hair and beauty business in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am very happy to have you guys here. More than anything, I love talking about all things beauty, specifically from the inside out. We're going to be talking about customizing captions for your industry, and that is our goal today. We're going to be customizing social curator caption templates for the hair and beauty industry. We want to make sure that we are getting your followers and turning them into customers. We're going to be doing this in 4 simple steps. Step number 1 is consistency. How many times you're going to be posting in a month? Step number 2 is going to be focusing on caption categories. This is how you get to talk about you, your business, what you do, your skills and your talents without always saying book or buy, book or buy. Okay, we ain't got time for that. We want to get real engagement, authentic leads, and get people into paying customers. And we could do that on the back of social media. The 3rd step, we're going to be focusing on visual topics. What are you going to be consistently showing so that your followers know what exactly you do and provide and what makes you unique and special? And then lastly, we're going to be focusing on the type of content, photos, videos, reels. We're going to tap to that in a second. But remember, the goal for us on social media, yes, is that it's a portfolio of what it is we do and how we get people to connect with us, of course. But what we also want to do is understand that we're going to be using social media to drive engagement, get conversations, and empower people to make a confident decision when it comes to booking or buying from you. Let's break down each of these steps nice and slowly. Step number 1 is consistency. How many times are you going to be posting in a month? Now, here's the thing. If I said I wanted to take better care of my hair and every single day, my hair routine added a little bit of oil. Maybe I'm wrapping my hair when I go out by the pool. Maybe I'm doing a deep conditioning treatment. If I took little tiny actions each day to take better care of my hair, I would keep my hair healthy and get the results that I want, right? But the same goes for social media. What we ask and encourage business owners to do is to show up a little bit each day to ensure that they're moving in the needle to get their results. So for you, if you're like, I don't know how many times I should be posting, I'm going to walk you through how to easily create content so that you're posting every single day. Now, I do know that as a beauty professional, your time is super limited. You have clients, you may even have a very busy family. You're trying to grow your business. If I told you to plan 30 days content, it might be like, whoa, Jasmine, that's a lot of work. What if I were to tell you and walk you through the process of how you can create content for your business each day of the week, and it will take mere minutes a day? Yes, let's get that party started. What we're going to do now is we're going to focus on caption categories. These empower you to talk about your business without always having to sell. Because let's be honest, how many other people are in like the beauty industry? They're going to sell like a product for your skin, or they're going to say book a seat. Or how many times are we going to like watch people do like a tutorial on like ombre? I don't even know if ombre is still a thing. All we want to make sure that we're doing is we're empowering people to connect with us and show up in deep and real ways. What we're going to do is we'll be focusing on the social curator caption categories. Now, right now, I think, let's see, if we can make sure that all cameras are off, I'm going to be bringing people on to do some live Q&A. Yeah, we spill the beans. We're bringing people on. We're going to be doing live demos of caption writing to ensure that we're there. So our caption categories. Caption category number 1 of 7 is behind the scenes. Listen, I know people will say, nobody really cares about how I'm packaging like my under eye kit. Yes, they do. Nobody really cares about how I clean my shears or the type of curling irons that I use when my clients come in. Yes, they do. People love seeing what it is that you do, specifically in like the beauty industry. It's such a creative endeavor that you could literally be creating art that you think, oh, this is normal, and other people are just fascinated by it. Step into your superpower and show what you do behind the scenes. Let's dive into caption category number 2. This is your why. Why did you get into this? There are so many people in the beauty industry. There's so many people who care about skin. There's so many people who care about hair. There's so many people who care about eyelashes or microblading. But why did you get into it? Because as much as we want to deny it, we know that you're skilled and we know that you're talented. But quite honestly, I can go to anybody and get my hair cut. I can go to anybody to get my lashes done. Why would I go to you? Simon Sinek says people don't buy what you sell, they buy why you sell it. Why did you get into this beautiful world of beauty? Tell us. It really does convert. It keeps things social on social media. Caption category number 3 is personal insights. Listen, at the end of the day, if you are going to be spending time with a client, that client has to know that they know, like, and trust you. If you're getting microblading, if you're getting your lashes done, if you're getting work done on your lips, if you're getting your hair done, you're sitting with somebody for a considerable amount of time. You sharing what makes you tick, what you like, what you don't like, why you do believe that fillers are the next big thing, why you disagree that fillers are the next big thing. Share your opinion because it starts to attract followers who turn into customers because they know and understand you. Oftentimes in the beauty industry, I think that people are being told, this is how you have to look, this is how you have to act, that beauty looks one way. You are a painter and you have a canvas that you can encourage your followers to find beauty in their own way by way of what it is you do. Why not share encouragement? Why not share some motivation for them? Number 5 is about you. How do you like to spend your weekends? What's your biggest splurge? What are you actually watching on television? And you might be saying, Jasmine, what does it have to do at all with beauty? People want to connect with other humans online. When you give people a way to get to know you, when you give reasons why they're connected with you, it empowers them to choose your business over another. Caption category number 6, this is the benefits. Now, I get it. You'd be like, Jasmine, I'm a hairstylist. People know the benefits. You get your hair cut. We have to never underestimate the power of you reminding people why it's important to get a haircut every 6 weeks. I don't know why it's important. We have to talk about the importance of what it means for skincare, for hydration. We have to talk about the benefits of 8 glasses of water a day. We have to talk about the benefits of vitamins as it helps get the things that you want. Why? Because what you know is what you think is normal, people actually have a hard time even being aware that your business gives them benefits, but you got to talk about the benefits that your business provides for them. Caption category number 7, this is showcasing your product or service. This is a great way for you to showcase what it is that you do. Specifically in the beauty world, the transformations, the before and afters, this is client connection. Every time I get my haircut, my hairstylist will say, can I take a picture of your hair? And I love this because it's giving her the ability to showcase before and afters, to have updated portfolio pieces, but also showcase the personal connection she's creating with her clients. So I said that I could quickly show you how to plan a week of content without getting overwhelmed. So what you're looking at is 7 days. What if we were to simply keep it simple, apply one caption category to each of the 7 days? Great. Now let's add on another layer. Step number 3 is the visual topics. Specifically in the beauty world and specific to what it is that you do. Let's just say I'm going to use, for example, a hairstylist. You can think to yourself, what do I want to show visually that when somebody is going through their feed, they're going to know what my post is? What are you going to consistently be showing? Now, here's the thing. People always say, well, it would be like my foil techniques. If you aren't excited to showcase your foil techniques, nobody else is. If you're just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I want people to see how I tease the hair at the root. I lay the foil, but only cover the tips. Like if you're pumped up about it, people are going to be pumped up to watch it because you yourself are in control of the energy that you're putting toward it. Now, what do I get pumped up? Well, to share, I am CEO and co-founder of Social Curator. I empower business owners to market their business and get sales online. I get excited because I want to showcase what it means for me to have a business and my family. Another visual topic is my dog. Another visual topic is coffee and photography and inspirational quotes. Now, you might be sitting here being like, what does coffee or your dog have anything to do with you being CEO of Social Curator? I'll explain that in a minute. But what I want to encourage you is to approach visual topics without any rules. You can't say that like Jacqueline, Zach, and Stacy, they only show hair, so all you have to do is show hair. No, you get to show you. In fact, I follow hairstylists for their personal content as much as like their work content. So what does this really say? It says that we can show things visually that light us up because we know that it will light our clients up if we're attracting people who see the world and know the world that we do. So what you're looking at are 7 days, and we've applied a caption category to each of the 7 days. And then as I'm creating a plan and what do I want on my feed, well, you'll see a picture of my dog, me working like work-life balance, me being a photographer. So I know what I want to visually show on my feed. Now let's up-level it. Let's talk about possible visual topics for the hair and beauty industry. Now, these are just ideas. You're going to make them entirely your own. You can be sharing empowering quotes, you working behind the scenes, your studio space, beauty tutorials, before and after transformation, your favorite products. I have to tell you, friends, like one of the things I'm fascinated with on TikTok and on Instagram Reels is when somebody does like an Ulta or a Sephora haul. I don't buy 99% of the stuff that people are showing in their haul, and yet I just sit there and I'm fascinated. I'm like, oh, look at that concealer, look at this bronzer. I totally need this argan hair oil. I don't even know how to say it, and I'm like, that's what I want. Why? It's me watching a professional go in and buy the tools of his or her trade. Never underestimate seeing the power of showcasing what you think is normal and what I think is novel. Now let's get into step number 4. We're going to focus on the type. I get a lot of questions. Jasmine, I do microblading. Jasmine, I do injections. Jasmine, I do fillers, not injections. Excuse me. I do fillers. Okay, so there's no right or wrong. We know that content, depending on what platform you're posting on, it could be anything from a photo, a long form video, a short form video. You could do live videos, you could do stories, you could do reels or TikToks. Now people say, Jasmine, how much should I do of each? Just tell me, should I do 3 reels a week and 2 stories and 2 posts? I'm going to tell you to do as much as you can, however you can. If you have time to do 3 or 4 reels a week, rock it out. And your followers like it and you're getting engagement, good for you, do it. But if there's some weeks where you're just like, I look at my week and I'm fully like, I have clients in my chair from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I got to get home. I got to get dinner on, and I don't have time for reels this week. No problem. You can go live and showcase behind the scenes. You turn on your phone, answer questions, create conversations as you're doing your thing, or you could just do stories, or you can just use a photo. The goal is for you to determine what you can do. So now that we got the wheels on the bus, let's get this engine going. Because what we can do is I can plan out a week of content. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And now I want you to follow suit. What you see here are 7 days of content, 7 caption categories. I have my visual topics laid out for me. And now I can choose what type of content I want to share. Now I'm going to bring stylists and beauty professionals on, and we're going to start working through what this looks like. So people had asked, Jasmine, what does that dog photo have to do with anything? Well, here you'll see I am being social on social media. If all of my posts were like, I'm CEO of Social Curators, people would be like, okay, we're tired of you here talking about that. And yet people in the beauty industry are just like, I just do hair, only hair, only hair. Right, but what makes you you? And this is where I feel like this is where we can actually get into the creation process. Because when people say, Jasmine, I'm getting a hard time to turn my followers into customers, I'm going to come back and say, yes, you might be the best at what it is you do. But do you know how to actually say those things precisely? It's not enough to have a stunning photo. It's not enough to have a viral video or millions of views. What I want people to do, specifically in the beauty industry, is can you be profitable? There are so many, somebody can go to Fantastic Sam's and get a haircut, virtually the same haircut, but no, Jasmine, it's night and day difference. But do I know that? I don't know those things until you create content, you show up consistently, and you showcase who you are. That is how you become a profitable business owner, not just popular. So if you want to turn your followers into customers, you want them to buy your beauty products, you want to get them in your seat, you want to feel stylist in your salon, well, how you do that is by finding the right words, is that your captions are going to lead to your sales. Why? Because captions help your followers know, like, and trust you. Now, I understand you might be thinking, but I don't know how to write the right captions. Or, Jasmine, I spend time writing captions and then nobody responds. Don't worry. We're going to walk you through. We're going to bring people on camera in like 30 seconds to walk you through what this process looks like. But we're going to be using caption templates. These are going to empower you to show up strategically so that you know how to turn your followers into customers. This is how you get online sales to move the needle. So all we need you to do, you're going to see me bring people on camera. This is what we're going to walk through together, is we want you to customize the captions for your industry. We want you to post consistently because that's going to lead to the engagement and the sales that you want. So what I'm going to do is I am going to bring somebody on camera. I think it's Tracy. I think we're going to bring Tracy on camera, and then we're going to ask Tracy what it is she does, and then we're going to walk through how we can start customizing. Or not even Tracy. It's whoever is ready. I'm going to have the team bring on. I don't know what industry this person does, but we're going to walk through what this looks like and customizing those cats. So Gina, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Good. I'm happy you're here. So tell me, what is it that you do?
I create natural henna designs for women who enjoy living life on the edge and who are adventurous and just basically enjoy living life to the fullest.
So you are a natural henna designer for adventurous women who like to live life to the fullest.
Yes.
So can you tell me, what does this person want? When they wake up, they're like, I need henna today, or is it more event driven? Or tell me, give me the psychology of your dream customer.
My customers basically are looking for henna to create a sense of beauty or a stunning look for whatever they're doing today. And sometimes
beautiful.
Nothing necessarily important. It's just, this is what I want to wear with my nails, or this is
great. I love this. So I love this. So what I just did is click on our captions library. Which of the 7 caption categories would you like me to create a caption for your beautiful henna business?
I believe
behind the scenes, my why, personal insight, encouragement about me, benefits, or showcasing your product or service.
I think my why is the hardest for me to put into words.
Oh, well then let's work through that right now. So when we talk about creating your why, you're looking at your captions library, and here are a few things we could talk about. Freedom to take vacations, a glimpse of your why, celebrating a big win, your day in 3 words, where you got your start, sharing a testimonial, simple joys. Is anything popping off for you just initially as you look through this?
Maybe a glimpse as to your why.
I knew you were repeat that one. I was like, this is the one. And I like this. I just want to applaud you, Gina, for leaning into the discomfort, because this is how we all grow. So here's what I know. I want to attract adventurous women who find beauty in both having a strategic reason to have henna and not having a strategic reason. It could be simply as if it's a visual accessory. So we'll go into the quick draft. Now, all I want you to do is not to overthink this. I am simply going to be writing down the words that you write. I'm not a master copywriter. We're just going to, the answer. So want a glimpse at why I do what I do. I originally started my business because, so why did you start your business?
Because I was fascinated with the art form.
Good. But this reason has completely evolved over time. Now I show up both on good and bad days of business because why? On those days that you're just it's tiring, you're exhausted, you're not quite sure if this is what people want. Why do you show up, Gina?
I think I show up basically because I love the smile and the feeling of, just the excitement and the feeling of happiness that my customers walk out with.
Okay, so you said, Jasmine, I have a hard time describing my why. But Gina, did you? I don't think you did, because I just literally typed what you said. So we just filled in a caption template. Want a glimpse at why I do what I do? I originally started my business because I was fascinated with the art form, but this reason has completely evolved over time. Now I show up both on good and bad days of business because I love the feeling of excitement and happiness my customers walk out with. This is why I do what I do. Give me a glimpse of your why in the comments. Now we can even tweak this a little bit more. Feeling of excitement and happiness my customers walk out with when they look at their custom, because you're going to remind your followers what it is, henna design. Now, in this case, we could absolutely go to the gallery, but do we have photos of henna? Probably not. This would be a great opportunity for you to simply add this. You save it as a draft. You would click on over to your drafts. And when you have a client whose design you really like, and you can have him or her just turn their head this way lightly, show the work. So it's a little bit of their face. And so you'll see your work, a little bit of their face, and now you have a caption. You take it on your iPhone, you go to Social Curator, copy this content, and now you have a post ready to go in a matter of minutes. If I were you, since you have such a visually stunning business, you're going to probably be creating a lot of your own visual content, but you can come in and I would sit down and I would write down 5 to 7 captions, fill them in. Now you have all of your copy done for the week. You're going to get your own photos, your videos, or if you can do a reel, you can record a reel. You have a client come in and him or her, we'll just say she, will have her hands here. And then you have a 1 to 2 second video. And then as you do a design, you come up here, 1 to 2 second video. You do more design, 1 to 2 second video, and you string them all together. And what you're showcasing is a transition, a transformation from bare hands to design hands. And guess what? Your copy's are ready to go. Your visual content will likely be very, very, very similar day after day, except I'd like to intersperse photos of you in there as well. But that right there, friend, is completely done. Your captions are going to be converting into customers. How does that feel for you?
I like the idea about the video with the hands.
Good.
So, yeah,
good.
Definitely.
Beautiful. Well, I hope that you use this framework to empower your clients to know what it is you do exactly and have you show up daily. I appreciate you, Gina.
Thank you.
Thank you. I saw somebody pop on the screen. Who just dang popped up on the screen and walked right out? Donna, how are you, doll?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tell me what it is that you do.
So I'm a professional makeup artist. I've been doing it freelance-wise in production and stuff for lots of years. But last year I launched an online makeup school, and my first course teaches people how to do their own makeup.
So cool. So we're gonna customize a caption for the course. Do I hear that correctly?
Yes, that's basically my whole focus.
Heck yeah.
Okay. To just doing that.
Okay, so what we just did now is we are coming into the caption library. Now, you are a professional makeup artist. You are selling an online course. Which of the 7 caption categories do you want to focus on for us to do a demo for your amazing makeup online course?
I think showcase a product. I'm really good at pretty much everything else, but I get very nervous selling.
Oh, okay, good. We just want to make it easy for you. Most of the time, let me tell you, this one's everyone's easiest one. So I like that we're leaning into things that are a little bit what we perceive as difficult. So we're going to go through a few ideas and let's see what sparks anything. Explaining your product or service to new followers, how you help or how your course helps, client or customer favorites, how you're different from your competitors.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do how am I different from competitors.
Great. So what we're going to do here is we are going to open the quick draft. But let's just focus. Who in your dream world, who is your dream customer?
Just one, right?
Just one.
I would say someone that probably has kids that are a little bit older now where they don't have to focus on them as much. And so they're getting back into makeup. They've always loved makeup and wearing it, but now they have the time to actually spend and they want to learn real practical techniques, not just from YouTube because that's too over the top.
Oh, so now we already know how I was going to ask, but here's the thing. You already wrote your dang caption. So what we're going to do is, are you on the fence about committing to, okay, we're talking to a mom, her kids are in high school. What do you think she's on the fence about committing to?
I think committing to enrolling to see if it's actually going to help her out or if it's just like a big YouTube video that she watches.
Okay. But before we get to that, because the secret to sales isn't buy the product to get the result, we have to first speak to a fear, a worry, or a hurdle. So are you on the fence about committing to, now here's the thing, you know that they're not buying a course. They're buying a transformation.
Right.
They're buying a belief. They're buying, like, honestly, a treat for themselves.
Yes.
So if we know that, we speak to that to get somebody to hook them right in the beginning. So are you on the fence about committing to, what do you think this mom, not the course yet, what do you think she's afraid of committing to?
Herself and giving herself that time.
Exactly, to giving yourself the time you want and need as a mom.
Mm-hmm.
with all of the choices out there for you, is it I or we?
Meaning like
You were filling with blank. I. Okay, great.
Yeah, it's just
I like to think I'm set apart and especially appealing to newcomers. Now we get into the sale part. I offer. Now, how would you describe what it is you offer?
I teach practical techniques that's going to help enhance your personal face shape and eye shape. Sometimes I'm afraid that sounds too mechanical, but
No, you have to explain it whenever it comes to writing captions, specifically to explain what it is you do. My biggest advice for specifically in the beauty industry is explain it like I'm 5.
okay.
Because what a lot of times people in the beauty industry, they're so smart and they're so elevated that they talk as if everybody knows the contour and the crease and the heart. And you're like, what? So when you explain it like that little tiny area in your eye, that's exactly the things that we want to get into. Okay, so now I liked what you had said, that somebody doesn't want to buy a course because they're just afraid that what they can get is something on YouTube. Let's add that in where we can.
Okay.
So here we've customized it. Are you on the fence about committing to giving yourself time you want and need as a mom?
Okay.
With all of the choices out there for you, I like to think I'm set apart and especially appealing to newcomers. I offer a course to teach how to enhance your eye shape and face shape. This isn't a long form YouTube video. What is it?
Well, so there is a course that they can go in and watch, but it's broken down from step to step. So there's lectures, then there's demos, and I have models of all different ethnicities and face shapes and ages. So there is something that they'll be able to have that's relevant to them. And we have monthly classes that are live on Zoom together like this. We do our makeup together. There's homework assignments. There's a lot of personal feedback that's customized to them specifically. I'm very hands-on and I try to, I'd like to give as much as possible, so I'm as hands-on as possible as I can be.
Okay, so I like to think I'm set apart and especially appealing to newcomers. I offer a course to teach you how to enhance your eye shape and face shape. This isn't a long form YouTube video. This is a step-by-step class that shows someone who looks like you during demos and personal feedback along the way. Still not sold? What else do you need to know? I'd love to hear from you.
Perfect.
Don't you see how simple it would be to create social media content for your business with these fill-in-the-blank caption templates? I have great news. Social Curator is open for enrollment, and inside of this monthly subscription, you'll receive 30 caption templates every single month, plus access to a gallery of scroll-stopping photos, 5 completely customizable Instagram story templates, a monthly marketing plan, daily bite-sized actions to help you grow your business, and group coaching with me. I look forward to seeing you on the inside of our private community, and you could subscribe today at socialcurator.com/join. And I have great news. You're going to get 2 issues for the price of 1. That means you'll have 60 caption templates right away to start marketing your beauty business with ease. It's time to make Social Curator your new assistant and let us help you get more engagement, more followers, and more clients at socialcurator.com/join.